I don't know why I'm doing this Facebook Live from here. It's hilarious. I just feel like I should. I promised that I would be in touch, and I'm in touch. Everyone was worried that my Facebook Lives were going to stop whilst I was away. So I'm starting, as I mean to go on, and do them from after a 13-hour flight. I've just like washed my face, and I'm like, okay, cool, let's chat. How are we all? It's been an eventful night for me, up in the sky. I flew from London Heathrow to Singapore. I've just landed I landed about an hour ago in Singapore, and oh my goodness, if I thought things were forward on the ground, things have just gone absolutely next level up in the air. So it's been a really, really interesting flight for me. Hello, beautiful. Hi, Louise. Hi, SJ. Hi, Debs. Oh my goodness, Debs is on. Love you. God, that was a crazy journey, Debs. I don't know if you were coming with me, but when I say to you the downloads I've just got in the air have been absolutely ridiculous. I slept for 8 hours, which was incredible. I never sleep for 8 hours. It's the best sleep I've had in a long time. But the meditation that I was doing, the connection that I was doing, I felt so grounded to planet Earth, which is Mother Earth, which is really bizarre because I was like 40,000 feet up in the air. It was absolutely amazing. Yeah, Debs, I've seen exactly what's going to happen over the next couple of weeks, which is really full on. And I know that you get this. I know that you get this, but you know exactly what I know. Everything is just falling in. Anyway, guys, the reason I wanted to jump on today is I wanted to talk about what went on up in the sky for me, and also why people kept asking me what I was doing. People actually, because I didn't switch my TV on once on the aeroplane, 13-hour flight, most people get on and put the TV on. I'm not that person at all. In the last 18 months, I'm the person that either gets on and writes, because a lot of stuff channels through me when I write, what I now realise is that I just meditate, and I meditated for 4 hours on that plane, and I have seen visions of me healing people. I've seen really, really, really clear visions. Mother Teresa kept coming back through again, but there's a lot of connection that's going to take place over the next few weeks, from a physical perspective, as in cuddling, hugging, touching and whatever, and I know that I'm going to be healing massively. Like, it was just like, and I know Debs on here will probably understand that. I've also seen some really interesting conversations that I'm going to be having with people. So people that have been in my life a while, people that mean the absolute earth to me. Debs gave me some really, really funny advice at the end of my last reading. And it just slapped me around the face on the aeroplane, Debs. So you know what that was right at the end, because I messaged you about it the other day, and it slapped me straight around the face when I was up in the air. And I also, there's a Buddhist monk literally just, in fact, let me turn the camera around. You'll see the guy's just walking down at the moment, but I keep having visions of Buddhist monks, and look, just in a minute, there we go, there he is. Can you guys see? Like... I'm actually getting quite used to it now. I was thinking about someone earlier, and their name is really random, and it popped up in the song that I was listening to. Like, you know, it's when I say this journey has gone totally next level for me. It's exciting. I feel very, very, very alive. Like, all of the fibres, I think I was saying yesterday, all of the fibres in my body feel very alive at the moment. I feel as if... I don't know, I just feel like there's going to be some really great things that go on here soon. And it's quite interesting, because I was chatting to Nikki the other day, and I was saying to her, Nikki does my Reiki, and I was saying to Nikki, like, when I'm in the air, like, normally I write, and she's like, oh, you know, blah, blah, blah. And she gave me a meditation to do of me envisaging the core of the earth, and actually it was really, really, really powerful. I feel a little bit away with it, actually. I had 2 Aussie guys sat next to me. They were really, really nice lads. They're going back home to Sydney, and they were just fascinated by what I was doing. And they kept saying to me, like, whenever I'd like come out of it and eat, that's the only time I stopped meditating, is when I ate or when I was sleeping. And they were both like, look, what are you actually doing? Like, what are you actually trying to do? What are you connecting with? Like, you know, how are you just like seeming so peaceful? And I just said to them, I explained a little bit of my story and just said to them, look, I used to be the absolute hothead. I used to be the crazy cow that couldn't switch my brain off. I said, and now, literally, as soon as I shut my eyes, I see my third eye. And they like looked at me, and I was like, I promise you, like, this is just gonna this is gonna happen to everybody at some point. And they were asking me all about, oh, it really is, Debs. It really, really is. Oh, it's just flying out of me. Ladies and gents, meet the lady that does my quantum healing, Miss Deborah Collins. She's an absolute legend. But yeah, so these guys were just asking me lots of questions. They were asking me what I was doing, and I know that I needed to be placed next to them because one of them's actually going through quite a lot of stuff. He's taken my card. We're going to keep in touch, probably via Facebook. So if he watches this back later, hello. You know, I really do feel as if I am being put everywhere. And funnily enough, Deb's told me a couple of years ago that if I felt like I really needed to go somewhere, that I had to go because there would be work for me to do, and I trust that so much now. You know, you guys know that it was only a few days ago one of my best pals messaged me and was like, Thailand, ? And I was like, okay, cool, and I bought my trip forward a week and a half or whatever it was, and I'm on my way to Thailand now. But you guys, like, these guys were actually asking me some really interesting questions whilst I was on the plane, and they were actually saying to me, but how do you do it? How do you get to the point? And this is the question I'm getting asked a lot at the moment is, how do you do it, Lucy? And I've got to be honest with you, I used to be the most impatient person in the world. Hey, Don. Hey, Kellyanne. I'm doing a bit of a subdued Facebook Live, actually. Although I feel alive inside and really excited, I feel very subdued. It's really good. So they kept asking me how, and a lot of people have been asking me how recently. And the only way that because I can't explain it, I can't explain what's going on with me, and I don't really want to, because if I try and make logical sense of it, it will stop my journey. For me personally, I've just literally I've given everything. I give gratitude every day. I've literally just given into it that there is a purpose that's far greater than me, that will always be far greater than me, that I am just some person that has got a soul within me that needs to go and do certain work, you know. And yes, it's helped having people like Debs around me and a few other people to help guide me on that, because, you know, our logical brain really does need to hear things, but on a day-to-day basis now, I just don't even consider it, you know. I had a couple of people before I got on the plane last night having an absolute meltdown, like on Messenger at me, about one thing and another, and I'm just like, whoa, like, for me, it's so far removed now. For somebody to upset me, it has to be quite a big thing. And there has been a couple of people that have upset me recently, and I'm going to be completely straight. You know, but it's been for like 30, 90 seconds, maybe an hour. Actually, no, I think it was about half an hour tops. But I can just step away from it. Hey, Graham, how are you, darling? I think it's morning back in the UK, isn't it? Good morning to everyone back in the UK. You know, Debs, I know it. I feel it. I honestly feel really emotional. I really feel emotional. When I left London Heathrow, I knew that I wouldn't be going back the same person, and already I feel different. Already I feel like the things that came to me in my meditation, the conversations that I'm going to have over the next couple of weeks are exciting, scary. I can't explain it to you without telling you guys, and I don't want to tell you guys, because the people that I'm probably going to be having these conversations with are probably going to freak out. So, you know, I know that I'm going to be having some huge conversations in the next few weeks. I know that my journey is going to go next level. I know that the healing that I've been put on this planet to do is going to go next level in the next couple of weeks. I kept seeing a lot of children in Thailand that I was going to be working with and healing, and you know, just giving them love, basically. So, and that's the quickest, easiest way that I've been able to get where I have. I literally have just opened my heart fully. If people come and try and attack me, I know that it's their shit and not mine. And as much as every now and again I think, I drop it very, very quickly. And so if you want to know how, guys, make sure that you surround yourself with the right people. I'm very blessed that I met Hannah 4 years ago in Christmas, or 5 years ago Christmas, I don't know, 4 years ago Christmas, and you know, she's guided me to meet certain people, and you know, I'm very blessed that I've got the most amazing team around me now. And I'm not talking my work team, I'm talking about people that keep me grounded, people that keep me focused, people that can help make sense out of the crazy, what most people would call crazy. I'm holding my phone, guys, otherwise I'd be able to do the double. You know, a lot of people have helped me on this journey. Like, I haven't been able to do this on my own. And if you do think that you need to do it on your own, please know that that's just your ego kicking in. And I know I did a big long Facebook Live rant the other day about ego and control, but ego really is the thing that kicks in. Oh, I need this fixed now. Oh, I'm going to do this. You know, that's your ego kicking in. And luckily for me, I've really been able to drop mine. I'm not saying it's gone. Like I said the other day, it's probably at like 90% gone. But I literally just shower everybody with love. People that throw nasty things at me, people that try and pull me down for one reason and another, I just throw love at them. You know, you've got to kill it with kindness, guys. You surround yourself by the right people. Make sure that you're getting people that I love the fact that people are walking past me, they're like, what is she doing? Just chatting to the world. As my little sister said, I'm just healing the world. You know, just make sure that you guys are surrounding yourself with the right people. And I'm not saying go and divorce your partner because he's a negative twat. I'm saying just go surround yourself by the people that can help you understand why he's being negative, or why he's doing this, or why he's doing that. I'm not here to shake people's lives up. All I am here to do is just explain how I have got through this. I've got a lot of negativity around me. I've got a lot of dickheads around me. I'm going to be honest, but I've learned how to protect myself. I've learned how to tap into the right people at the right times. You know, I know that I've got the most beautiful support in Debs. And she's probably going to get hounded after this because she's been hugely pivotal in my journey. And guys, please don't hound Debs too much because she'll kill me. If you want her website, I will give you a link to her website and you can get in touch with her that way. Please don't hound her on social media, else she'll disappear. And I quite like the fact that she's following my journey at the moment. But if you do want some help from Debs, please know that like I've given her number, her website out to so many of you recently, and you know I will continue to do that. She is the most amazing human being I'm blessed to have met. She actually is from Christchurch, which is about 20 minutes from my mum's house in Dorset. Clearly we were supposed to meet. Clearly we were supposed to go on this journey together. I'm very, very blessed. I've got such a beautiful soul in my life every single day. And I'm not saying, you know, maybe you've got other people, but she is just an amazing person that's helped me so much. Our last conversation was incredible. And like I say, the last words that she said to me at the end was about not ruling something out. And then within a couple of days, that thing that she had spoken to me about happened. And I was like, oh my God, you know, I should have known. You know, I know you can, Debs. I just don't want you to disappear off social media. I know that you're not on here too often because I know that you need to be elsewhere doing whatever. But maybe what I'll do is I'll post. I'll pop the website link on after this, guys, because you know, for me, if Debs, I know it's not even for me. I know that Debs will help absolutely anybody. There's a couple of people that I really know need to work with Debs. About karma, like karmic lessons. Debs has really helped me with my karmic lessons, helped me with some of the past that I've had to step through. Very grateful to her. I'm feeling very grateful to you, Debs. I don't know if it's because I'm getting closer to you, but I'm feeling really, really grateful to you today. And, you know, the fact that when I'm up there, I can really tap in. I've never had that before. When I fly, like I say, I normally write loads, and I normally get very inspired, but today was like I was having conversations with people. I had Buddha with me, I had Mother Teresa with me, I had, you know, some of the greats with me, I had some archangel, I don't know, one of the archangels with me as well, which was really powerful, you know, really, really powerful to know that they're with me. When I'm that far up in the air, it's just like I know I'm closer to them up there, but I don't know, for me, I like to be grounded. I like to feel like I'm connected to Mother Earth. And I guess like that is Mother Earth as well, but my logical brain has always just like kind of compartmentalised it. So yeah, it's been a really incredible journey, guys, you know, from start to finish. As soon as I got to the airport, the guy there was so helpful. And I said to him, you know, I've booked 2 separate flights. I wasn't supposed to be going to Phuket. I've changed my flight. Is there any way that we can check my bags through? And he was amazing. He just sorted it all out for me. He's, you know, yeah, he was. Yes, your boy. Yeah, he was. It's, yeah, see, Debs knows. Debs knows. She has a little chat with my higher self and she knows exactly what was going on. But the fact that the Buddhist monks were there, the fact that I could see all of this healing that I was going to do, the fact that Mother Teresa was there, the fact that this person I'm going to be having these chats with was there, like it's been a really intense journey, and I feel completely revitalised. I feel completely revitalised and completely on the right path to be helping people. And you know, guys, we can't do it alone. I'm grateful to every single person that's around me and helping me on my journey, because you guys challenging me sometimes helps me just drop into my space even better. You know, I've got the great people like Debs of this world, and some other people that help psychologically, from a logical perspective, they help heal me. You know, I've got Nikki, who's helping me heal my body and open up all my chakras and everything on a day-to-day basis. Like, you know, just, guys, there is a journey to be had for all of us out there. And I know I talk about it a lot, and I know that we've all been given gifts, and we're all, I'm just trying to hold my phone, it's really getting heavy. How sad is that? I tell you, the worst thing that I did was go to Muay Thai yesterday. I was like, hindsight is such a wonderful thing. Muay Thai before a 13-hour flight was a really bad idea yesterday. But we have all got a purpose on this planet. We have all got a gift. It's just about us tapping into it. You know, I speak about it all the time. It's whether you're ready to open up. It's whether you're ready to drop into your heart space. Like, all of us have had shit go on in our life. All of us have stuff that goes on. My goodness, literally, the half an hour before I got on the plane, I had people wanting me for my rebel movement. I had people moaning at me about stuff, like literally for half an hour. And I was like, oh my God. And I could have got stressed, but then I was just like, nah, it's their shit. Like, I did everything that I needed to do. I got it all sorted. And then I had the most incredible time up in the air. Incredible. I can't wait to get back up. I think I've got about an hour until I get on my next flight. So I'm really excited. I wonder what's going to happen on the next one. I wonder what's going to happen the other side. That's more to the point. Oh my God. I am going to go and throw myself in the sea. I'm going to find like a tuk-tuk driver or a moped driver or something, and I'm going to get him to take me to the beach, even though it'll be about 11:30 at night. I'm just going to go and throw myself in the sea and get connected with my spiritual land. Thailand is very much my spiritual home. I've got such a huge connection here. It's funny because Debs actually said to me once, oh, could you see yourself living there? And I said no, but it's my spiritual home. It's where I go to connect. It's where I go to tap back in. It's where I go to lift my level to the next place. And it's been 18 months since I last went to Thailand, guys. I know it only feels like yesterday probably to you guys and to me as well, but it's been 18 months since I've been there, and I know that this part of my journey is going to go next level. Like, you know, it's scary, it's exciting, it's fulfilling, it's everything that you would want from your life. So wherever that place is for you, go visit. You know, if you get drawn to somewhere, go do it. Sorry, there's some rather attractive men just watching me. Oh my God, what's happened to me? I'm literally being surrounded by men at the moment. It's like literally the universe is like, here, deal with all these, deal with all these, deal with all these. It's quite good fun. Anyway, what was I saying before? What was I saying? I've totally lost my train of thought now. It's hilarious. Yeah, so if you get, oh my God, how exciting. That's exciting. Oh my goodness. I'll have to find out where he is. I've met him before actually, Debs, in Melbs when I came to see you. Yeah, it literally is raining men for me at the moment, and I think we need to speak to Deborah about that. But yeah, so I've got the legs covered up, SJ. I've got jeans on at the moment. I'll put shorts on when I get the other side. But if you feel drawn to go somewhere, it doesn't matter if it's in the UK. It doesn't matter. Look, they've come back for a second row. They've gone one way and they're coming back the other way. That's hilarious. I really wish I could turn the camera around just so you could see them. It's hilarious. I am vibing high, Debs. I'm vibing higher than I've ever vibed. Like, I walk into a room and everyone's staring. I'm walking through the airport and people are just staring at me at the moment, and I love it. Like, I know it's not my... I know it. It's my aura, or it's the whatever I'm giving out. I love it. You know, I love it. It means that we can carry on doing the good work that we need to be doing. But go, trust your journey, guys. Don't question it. If you like I was saying before, these guys just kept distracting me. If you feel really drawn to somewhere, and I'm not saying, you know, oh, your kids really want to go to Florida, so all of a sudden you're drawn there. If you're really drawn somewhere, go there. Like, I was explaining to Debs, and I think I probably said something the other day, that I hadn't realised I'd been drawn to 3 of the chakras of the world without even knowing. I knew that I was going to the 4th one, but I'd been drawn to it a lot longer than I knew that it was the 4th chakra of the world. So I've got 3 more chakras to do. interestingly enough, I already have one lined up for this year. So, you know, trust your journey. There is something that if you are drawn to places, there is always a reason why you're drawn to them. There is always a reason why you have to go there. If you're drawn to a person, chances are you're going to learn a lesson, or you're going to, you know, they're going to be a friend, or they're going to be a partner. You know when your soul connects with someone. I walk in a room, and if my soul connects with someone, boom, that's it. That's it. They're stuck with me forever. You know, and I've got a few of them to sort out in Thailand. So, you know, you must trust the journey, you must trust the process, you must just give into it. Like, a lot of people that I speak to on a day-to-day, week-to-week basis say, oh yeah, but when this happens, oh yeah, but when that happens. And it's like, no, just stop with that stuff. You know, like, maybe you're not in the position like I am where I can travel as freely as I possibly can. You know, and that's okay, but that doesn't mean that you can't open your heart. It doesn't mean that you can't do the other stuff that I'm doing behind the scenes, which is the gratitude, the affirmations, the meditation, you know, personal development, making myself a much better person. Yes, I'm very lucky. I've got the opportunity to travel. I work really hard. And I still continue to work really hard to build my brand so that I can go on the road with it, because I know that I'm not meant to live in one place. You know, everybody that ever does any healing on me, they touch my feet and they're like, oh my God, you're going to go miles. You know, people just know that about me, because I'm such a free spirit, and that's my power. That's my superpower, that I don't have to be tied down. I don't have to be, you know, connected as much as I love connection and I want connection. I know that I've got really fierce connections. Like, would it surprise you guys? I've only ever met Debs once, and we have got one of the fiercest connections on the planet. Like, we are so fierce. It's crazy. I've only actually met her in person once. Obviously, I've done a lot of work with her on the phone and over Skype and stuff, but I've met her in person once. You don't have to meet somebody in person to have that soul connection. You know, you really, really don't. Particularly with stuff like this these days, you know when your soul recognises someone. And I know that there's a lot of people in my network right now I've had past lives with. We're going to do amazing healing work together at some point in the future. We are going to go on a journey. God knows where it's all going to end up, and who really cares? You know, as long as we're doing good and we're helping people along the way, then that's all that's really important to me. This Facebook Live has been babbling all over the place, hasn't it? Do you guys feel like I've just been bouncing all over the place? It's been like, wah, bah, 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 bah. It's a bit like when I was in Guatemala and my nephew was like the little thing out of Peter Pan. Yeah. So guys, I think I'm going to love you and leave you, actually. Yeah, absolutely, Debs. I think I'm going to love you and leave you. I am going to be doing these Facebook Lives every day that I'm away, unless obviously I'm travelling, and then I won't. I'm going to obviously try and do it in the early morning so that you guys in the UK can tap into them. Debs, I'm going to post your website on this, as long as you don't mind. I'm sure you don't. Guys, yeah, it's been really good. It's been good to connect in with you. Keep watching the journey. It's going to be a really powerful one, I feel. We're going to be going to another level. And Debs, when you speak to my higher self next, I've been chatting to her, but when you next speak to her, tell her that I'm listening. Tell her that I'm listening harder than I've ever listened before, because I think she's known the answer all the way along and I just haven't been listening. So I'm going to go and sort my shit out. I'm going to go do everything that I know that I need to go and do. And I'm really excited to have a conversation with you the other side of all of this next 7 weeks or whatever it's going to be. So, Hannah Sawyer, I love you, babe. I love you. I can't wait to see you. I'll be back in Singapore in 2 weeks visiting a friend, and then I'm going to be down with Hannah for 2 weeks. I'm so excited. So, guys, I'm going to say a very chilled goodbye to you all. Normally I'm like bouncing around the room, but it's been great to have you guys join me. Yeah, just keep watching, guys. God knows what's going to happen. I love you too, Hannah Banner. Thanks for jumping on today, Debs. Thanks for jumping on, everybody. Love you guys loads, and I will be posting Deb's website very, very shortly. Love you guys.